Welcome. My name is Mahari. Today, I've come to share with all of you about leadership and accountability. And I hope you understand English. Um, the message is very clearly to those who really interest to learn the concept and the purpose of leadership and accountability, which is really helpful and constructive to change the lives of many. And I believe I have full confidence that every lesson we learn, it will produce fruit on due time and due season. And to begin with, leadership and accountability, it is a very vast subject, but I believe when we learn step by step, we understand that we build our life with a life transforming knowledge that can help us to tackle things, problems, to resolve them on due time, understanding the consequences of it before it goes far beyond our control. Therefore, I would like you to just give a response if it really inspires you and gives you understanding. I know it is a very new course, a new beginning, but to those who are interested to improve your English, to improve your ability of communication publicly, it will help you to broaden your mind and to grow more integrated, more confident, more purposeful in all areas of your life. I understand leadership comes from those who have great commitment in life, who understand the value and the meaning of life. Therefore, I would like you to pay attention and also comment and share the message if it gives you some kind of understanding and direction in your life. Leadership and accountability, it is a very, as I said, it's a very vast subject. It requires many years, it requires hundreds of years to develop it, to cultivate it, and to make it working for every citizen or every body who belong to society with a will to understand and change and see a practical and advancing life progress. Therefore, in leadership, to begin with, leadership and accountability. The leadership efficiency and accountability plays a maximum role in shaping generation future and direction, impacting and inspiring them with life transforming knowledge, skill, security, and liberty. Leadership is a very vast subject. This is an introduction to the initial leadership and accountability course. Teacher, could you lower it, please? So, sorry. Thank you. Therefore, I would like to help you to start your desire, your ambition, your hope, your aspiration, your dream, your vision, to open it to a new direction, a direction that can bring you a new opportunity to get connected with many intellectuals in this planet Earth. People develop only when they get the right idea, the right knowledge, the right concept of learning principle. When we learn, we grow. We grow only when we are given the right knowledge that can help us to manifest our strengths, our ability, our potential, our gifts on due time, where we plan to decide to become who we want to be. Therefore, this leadership efficiency and accountability, it is an introduction to those who have a great desire to influence, to impact, and to participate in all aspects and spheres of life. I would like to invite all of you, those who have a great desire to participate in public debate, purposeful public idea sharing, to allow yourself to step in and comment and share. I believe it will be very much helpful in all aspects of the society if we gather and share our ideas, our understanding in a peaceful manner. It will help us to become more mature and more connected in integrity and pure social safety. Leadership is a very vast subject. This is an introduction to the initial leadership and accountability course. Number one, what can you do with correct knowledge? This is a very beginning point. Without knowledge, a human being cannot sustain, cannot produce food, cannot grow mature and responsible in all dominions of his life. A true knowledge brings a person to the destination of his dream fulfillment. Without true knowledge, a person remains stagnated and limited, inflicted by fear and terror, being disapproved in society. Therefore, I would like you to break all barriers of hindrances, barriers that keep you ignorant, fearful, doubtful, from becoming the person you want to be, whether you are male or female, doesn't matter. Leadership is a great gift to human family to become more capable and having knowledge and wisdom to handle things according to the purpose and the plan set to be achieved, to be performed, to be completed by the person who has decided them to be met at the right time. Therefore, I would like to invite you to share your ideas. Ideas matter. Ideas bring a great change. Ideas help people to grow more focused, grow more responsible, grow more mature, grow more inspired. Without idea, people remain directionless. This idea, what I am talking about, the leadership idea, has never been given opportunity to our society. People have been talking about riddles, about stories that have nothing to do with our lives. Mostly people are found engaged in things that cannot transform them and bring them change. I am very confident with the God has given me change, life, wisdom, and understanding. I would like to inform you to become more capable and more understanding. And because life is more transformative, more trainable only when it gets the right knowledge. But where do we get the right knowledge? Because number one is, what can you do with the correct knowledge? Correct knowledge, how do we get the correct knowledge? Because there are many kinds of knowledge. Knowledge that we feed our mind, but does not change our life. Knowledge that we gather, but still remain the same. Knowledge we feed society with different kind of curriculums, but society remain the same, never change, and never show progress and development. They remain, in fact, in conflict, in war, in division, racism, suffering from barbaric immigration and fear and doubt. Even being at their own homeland, they do not live free and liberated. And the reason is they do not have the right knowledge that can set them free to live liberated and well integrated to the source of their life. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, I have full confidence that true knowledge transforms society. Society who would like to be changed must be well educated, must be given the right knowledge. The right knowledge brings them to the direction of fulfilling and achieving their dreams, their visions at the right time. Therefore, all sources of development begin from leadership. Without true leadership, there is no foundation. If there is no foundation, there is no true vision. If there is no true vision, there is no life expectancy. You cannot expect something unless you have sow something, unless you plant something. You cannot expect to harvest unless you plant in advance. Therefore, without leadership, you cannot expect a true society that can live together in harmony, society that can live together in peace, having a common understanding and mutual growth, mutual harmony, loving each other and respecting each other despite all differences in ethics of culture, religion, and faith or creed. I would like to say leadership is the foundation to all social developments. If we have an effective leadership, people can come more aware of what they can achieve at a right season with the right ability, skill they have learned or they have acquired. Therefore, the right education begins with the right knowledge. Education has a broad and vast aspects, but if the knowledge that is fed to society, especially the youngsters, does not transform their lives, it doesn't mean it produces fruit. In fact, it creates confusion, division, and desperation. And most youngsters remain desperate, having no vision, having no dream, having no secure life, divided and disintegrated because of lack of true knowledge that could help them to grow much mature and decide their future and their destiny by their own understanding and ability. Therefore, I would like to say, what can you do with correct knowledge? The correct knowledge helps people to determine their future, to decide the right decision, to choose the right choice, and do the right thing at the right time and at the right season. I would like to say, how about if the knowledge is wrong? What they get, the knowledge they get is wrong. If the knowledge is wrong, then people live a wrong life. What is the meaning of wrong life? Majority of people in all areas, we see them living very much limited at the same level of economic growth. Most of the people live at a very limited area. For example, if we see the majority of people of Africa, they live the same standard of life. Even though from one nation to other nation, the culture is different, the language is different, even the system of administration is different, but we see the majority of people live almost at the same level of poverty, ignorance, and conflict. Is it because of they do not get education? No, there is a lot of education. People get an opportunity to go to school, but does that education transform society? No. We see people suffering still from ignorance, from pain, from sickness, from division, from conflict, from war. Therefore, what I need to advise is education does not necessarily change society unless the knowledge that is fed to society within the education is totally um, transformative. Knowledge that can touch lives of people to understand their deep desire to become who they want to be. That's the right knowledge that can help people to gain strength, to gain wisdom, to gain understanding, and to decide based on their own will and choice. In number two to pass, what can you achieve with a true skill? With a true skill, you can achieve many things. Suppose if you have the skill to construct, you can build a beautiful building, a school, a hall, audience gathering hall. You can build so much business centers. You can build so many constructions, bridges, infrastructures that can help people to get an access easily and to achieve their dreams as soon as possible using the right appropriate manner of education and knowledge they have. Skill is the best gift that can help people also to manifest their knowledge. Once you have the knowledge of the skill, then the skill enables you to also maintain and to help things be done at the right time. Suppose the radio was invented by Marconi, then this radio gave great direction to many people to get connected, to hear news. And this radio also give an access other people to be inspired and to invent so many other things. Therefore, skill is a gift that can help to cultivate the family, friends, neighbors, nation, regional or continental levels. People can gain skill from their friends, from those who are close to them. And this skill can help them to advance, to change. Therefore, I would like to inform you, instead of spending time, wasting time talking about things that has nothing to change, that has nothing to advance, that has nothing to empower, that has nothing to cultivate, that has nothing to influence your life and others. I want you to spend your time on things that are useful, that are very much constructive, that are very much helpful, so that others can benefit from you. Using the knowledge you have, it doesn't mean a small knowledge is not necessary. Small knowledge helps you to get another small knowledge. And that knowledge, if really what you get, the knowledge is very much correct and precise, it does help you to change your life. Like if I cannot do small things great, if I cannot do great things, I can do small things greatly. See, maybe you may not be able to do great things, but you can do small things greatly. You can start from the bottom line. You can grow more strong, more mature, more understanding. There is a bit. Therefore, I would like to say, skill is the gift that can help any person to advance, to grow, and to prosper in all fields of life. And the third one, what can a person achieve in a secure environment? You see, in a secure environment, you can achieve many things. Security comes from stability. Stability is the presence or the existence of well recognizable peace. Peace empowers society. Peace helps people to have a vision, to dream dreams, and to begin new direction of life. They can grow once they have peace. If there is no peace, there is no means of communication. Mostly people found engaged in things that has nothing to do with their own future, with their own life. They engage in conflicts, in wars, and all the mass medias are enslaving people by bringing news every day, bad news, feed the society so that society can remain corrupted and manipulated, being slaves of these wild and unexpected daily criminal activities. Why not there good news daily? Good news to the society, good news to the people, good news to the nation, good news to the family, good news to the youngsters, good news to the leaders. Why every day bad news? Bad news will never transform society, but create havoc, chaos, keep society ignorant, stagnated, and totally dominated by darkness powers until they forget their own identity, being manipulated and deceived by ideas that they cannot discern it, whether it is true or false. The fourth, what can a person do when liberty is privileged? The fourth one, I would like to say again, more to come to the point. Number one, what can you do with correct knowledge? بحقني فلتت انت تقبر تغل سبات كم يجري منكم قبل زخلو سبات لو تخون زخلو تايمس قبريهم زبدي زعتي صعب جبت بالانجليزي تعرف عنهم فتحقني لو تي كاب حقني فلتت يمس حقني فلتت حرنت الناس نتي بكا